I'm turning very, very bullish on semiconductors. Spencer, do you remember a time this summer when I was telling people maybe take some profits in your semiconductors? I turned bearish on semiconductors. I want to show you why. Throw up the one-day rate of change chart. Back in July, it was July 17th. It was my birthday. I remember it perfectly. We had one of the worst days in terms of performance gap between the semiconductors and the broader market in history of semiconductors.
Yeah.
Coming off of all-time highs. So what was happening there? They were rotating out of these stocks aggressively. Big money was moving out of the semiconductors into other things. It happened again in August. Biggest day since 2014 in August, 10 years. And then it happened again in September. Now, again, this is on a relative basis, but the worst days for semiconductors, 3 of the worst days for semiconductors in their history in back-to-back-to-back months starting this summer. So they were just hitting these stocks. They were an ATM. They were an ATM for the breadth expansion that this market was seeing.
I like that.
They were the early leaders. Broadcom, Nvidia, they're up, 4, 5, 6x. Investors were ringing the register and redeploying that cash into things that were just now starting to work. Now we look back, because hindsight's 2020. Now we can look back and say, what happened these past 2 quarters? Well, look at software. Look at some other tech groups. Look at the Mag 7 names now. Look at the big boys back in action. So after 6 months of, I think, terrible price action for this group, one of the most critically important groups of stocks, one of the best groups of stocks, frankly, I would say that this industry group is the poster child for this bull market.